And on the other side of town tonight, 24-hour News 8's Leon Hendricks is live at the Kalamazoo Health and Community Center, where hundreds of bicyclists are expected to finish the ride that those victims were not able to. Leon.
Brian, good evening to you. There have been changes since the tragedy took place, but officials admit none of them likely would have saved the victims who lost their lives that day a year ago. I want to show you what's happening right now here. There are a number of people gathered. The biking community obviously hit the hardest by this tragedy. A number of these folks are from the chain gang group, the same group that was riding that day when the tragedy took place. Many of them knew the people who were impacted by this tragedy. In fact, some of them were actually on that bike ride and witnessed some of what happened. They're gathered here today. They say about 250 people have RSVP'd, have said that they're going to take part in this. They expect others to join in and become a part of this as the evening unfolds. They're going to take off toward the top of the 6 o'clock hour. A unique perspective on all of this comes from the first responders who were on that scene, who were called to the scene, unlike any other that they've responded to. We were able to speak with one of the top law enforcement officers who was there the night of the tragedy.
Well, it's the one-year anniversary, and it calls to mind exactly what happened, but it also calls to mind the whole time frame, too. We just got finished with the Uber driver mass murder, and then we rolled right into this bicycle incident. The crime scene reminded me a lot of a war zone, and there were literally bodies laying all over the place, and they were all dead or injured. It's like somebody just dropped a mortar or a hand grenade in the middle of a bunch of people, and they were all just lying there in different stages of life and death. When you're a first responder, your goal is to get out there, and you want to save every last person that's there, but the reality of it hits that it's not going to happen. These people were doing what folks do in Kalamazoo County every day of the week and all times of the day and night. They got on their bicycles and they went for a ride, and they weren't doing a darn thing wrong. The community took away something absolutely huge. It brought them all together. Both episodes together, the bicycle and the mass murder, it just brought this community together, and people just stood there together and said, you know, we're a community, we're strong, and we are one. You can still feel it around town. You still get that sense that this community is still really tight-knit. Tragedies like that bring people together, and you'll see that tonight during this bike ride. Any changes prompted because of this? Well, the most notable change was many of the jurisdictions in this community passed the 5-foot law, they call it. So cars who are passing the bicyclists need to give those bicyclists a 5-foot leeway. It's a safety zone more than anything else. But in this particular situation, there's not a darn thing these people could have done any different that was going to change the outcome. For the families, I can just tell them that the whole community grieves with you, and they want to work with you, and just moving forward. We move forward in life, and that's how the circle of life does occur. Bad things happen to good people, but then good things happen beyond that too, and we want to get to the good things again. Pally Batchis, the undersheriff of Kalamazoo County, the Kalamazoo County Sheriff's Department, handled the tragedy that all of these folks are gathered here for today. They are gathered. They share many of the same sentiments. They will take off to finish the ride that their friends, their loved ones, started a year ago. They'll be taking off in about an hour. We are reporting live in Kalamazoo. Leon Hendricks, 24-hour News 8.
What tremendous perspective. Thank you, Leon. In the meantime, the man behind the wheel of the pickup truck that night accused of causing this deadly crash will stand trial on murder charges. Charles Pickett Jr. charged with 5 counts of second-degree murder, 4 counts of reckless driving, and 5 counts of driving while intoxicated causing death. Police say he took pain pills and muscle relaxers hours before the crash. He is planning to plead insanity.